Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? It is me, Mr. 4K Ops Killer. Now, if you see this flickering like this, up and down, that is a FreeSync. I'm using the FreeSync mode. It's turned on. This is the Xbox One X, and I'm playing Forza Horizon 4. Now, the reason I'm showing you this video and the reason I'm talking about this, it's because I have Xbox One X connected to Samsung Q8FN, also known as QLED television series from Samsung. Um, and this is in regard to people asking me, is there a sacrifice when you turn on the game mode, when you turn on the FreeSync? Is the 4K quality is going to decrease? Is the overall picture quality is going to decrease on the television? And the simple answer is yes. You will see a slight decrease in uh, picture quality. It's not going to look as smooth. It's not going to look as sharp like you normally would with just without the game mode and without the FreeSync. But remember, the trade-off here is the performance, low latency performance. That's the beauty about having this television with Samsung QLED series, Q8FN, Q9FN, Q90, Q90, if you want to call it. The trade-off here is that you are getting the low latency, FreeSync, and a really good game mode processing here. On top of 120 hertz, 1440p availability for variable refresh rate. So the trade-off here is the performance. If you're somebody who's playing Fortnite, Call of Duty, Black Ops, even Forza Horizon here, I think the trade-off here is going to be the fact that you'll have very low input lag, low latency, and that's what you want. That's what you want on a television, especially for the video games. However, however, if you're somebody who can't stand this and you gotta have that quality, well, that's simple. That can be rearranged. If you want to go back to quality, we can do that right now. I can just go right here, go to my settings, and I can just turn off this game mode. How do you turn off the game mode? Well, you can just click on it and you can go to the expert setting to turn it off. The way you turn off this processing gaming mode is you have to go to the general settings, general, click on the general right here, and then go to the external device manager, and then go to the game mode settings, click on it, and then you can turn it off. And you got also FreeSync as well. So you just turn it off. Once you turn it off, you're going to get a better quality. However, here's the trick, Pata. Here's the trick, Pata. Or better yet, here's what you're losing. Now, you're going to get a better quality. Don't get me wrong. You're going to get a better quality, but you're going to have some input lag. You're going to have there's going to be some lag here between you and your controller, and that's going to screw up your experience, and you don't want that. You don't want that. But is this, here's the question, and I'm trying to answer this question as best to my abilities. Because people say to me, well, Mr. 4K, am I going to notice that difference? Well, if you're sitting 6.5, 7 feet away from your television, I honestly don't think you're going to notice that difference because you're going to be focused on competing. You're going to be focused on the gameplay. So I don't think you're really going to notice that difference. Okay, just like right now, the only reason I can notice it is because I'm like very close to it, like I'm like 1 feet, 1.5 feet away from it, so I can see it. But normally, you're not going to detect that, you know, at all. Your eyes will not see that difference 6 feet away, 7 feet away, especially in a 55 inch. So go to General, go to the external device manager, go to the game mode settings, and keep it on automatic. Because this way, when you're watching a movie or your cable is going to turn off, the game mode will turn off, and when you go back to the game, it's going to turn on. And always keep my FreeSync at ultimate. So, like I said, it doesn't bother me. Yeah, it's a slight little decrease, but the trade-off is the performance. You want the performance. That's the trade-off here, and I think that's what you're getting here. And it really looks great. It's perfect. It's perfect for a game like this because it gives you that nice low latency, zero input lag. Oh, it's almost like a zero input lag, honestly. I know I'm exaggerating, and I know it's not zero input lag, but it feels like a zero input lag. Okay, it feels like a zero input lag. So, yes, the game mode, you should always turn that on. You should leave it on automatic. I can't imagine playing video games on this television without the game mode. I always turn it on and I keep it on automatic. Okay. So, I want to say a couple more things here, the important parts. Guys, this television, I think, in my honest opinion, and I've been playing around with this television, if you have Xbox One X, especially if you have Xbox One X, the Samsung Q90, Q9F, or Q8FN should be on your mind. You should think about that. I know there's a Q7, Q6, but I think if you're going to get serious, you got to step up to the 8 series or 9 series, or at least 8 series, because the 8 series of QLED are really like match made in heaven for the Xbox One X. I mean, you're going to get the best possible experience. And there's a reason why they were advertising Samsung QLED with the Xbox One X. And there's a reason why I'm calling it a really well balanced TV, because it gives me a great combination of excellent gaming and a really good picture quality. Now, it's not going to be a picture quality that you're going to see on the OLED. Guys, let's stop comparing QLED to the OLED. It's like night and day. They're two different technologies, guys. One, it's still using the LCD technology with quantum dots and some other cool features inside. But the other one is just pure and simple new technology, organic light emitting technology. All right, so they both have their positives and they both have their negatives. It's you at the end of the day who has to make that decision and has to ask himself, hey, what's important for me? Is the low latency important to me? Well, yeah. I mean, if you're gaming a lot and you want to have the best possible performance experience from your console, then this is it. I mean, ask Digital Trends, ask CNET, ask AV Forums, ask Vincent Teo, ask anybody out there. They're going to tell you when it comes to the gaming on Samsung that this is it. You can't go wrong with this television as far as the gaming. Okay, but don't expect the quality. Don't expect the black digital levels to be as great as the OLED. If you are really a sucker for them digital pitch black levels, and you got a fetish on that, and you just can't live without that shit, man, then stop screwing around. Get yourself an OLED. All right, get yourself an OLED, and I mean this in a nice way. I mean, I don't want to. People are gonna think I'm like throwing in some cheap jokes. I mean this in an honest way, dude. Get yourself an OLED if you truly care about that black canvas, digital black levels. Get yourself an OLED. But if you want a really good gaming television, right now at the moment, this is it, man. Samsung QLED. This is it. Look no other than this. All right. So I really hope that this video kind of gives you some unbiased, informative views, my own honest, unsponsored consumer point of view. I'm talking from a consumer point of view, and I'm trying to tell you how I feel about this television for gaming. Like I said, this is the best gaming television, period. All right, guys. Have a good one, though. Take care. Cheers.